Welcome one and all to WWE Raw. My name is a Newport City Nightmare, Mr. Joseph Zara. What a night we got on tap. It is a new era here in the WWE, the first episode of Universe Mode. And look at that crane on hand here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of ECW. And what a way to kick off the show here tonight than with the COO. Here comes the game, Triple H. Yep, the COO. The Chief Content, CCO I should say, the Chief Contents Officer of the WWE, none other than the game, Triple H, is going to start us off here on Monday Night Raw. What a night we have tonight, guys, of course, coming off WrestleMania on Saturday and Sunday night. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion tonight. We will determine his first challenger in a fatal four-way matchup, where we will have Finn Balor, one of his Judgment Day members, going up against Jey Uso, who got a big win against Jimmy, of course, at WrestleMania. Ricochet, as well as Drew McIntyre, who was screwed over in his pursuit for the World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H gonna welcome us here to Raw live in Philadelphia, here in the Wells Fargo Center. And what a night it is going to be here on Monday Night Raw. Also, Roxanne Perez is going to be coming here tonight. She will be facing off against Chelsea Green. And Sami Zayn, the man who will put the championship on the line in the Continental Championship. Of course, he beat Gunther at WrestleMania. He puts that title on the line next week on Raw. On our next episode of Raw, but tonight teams up to take on Imperium. A lot going on here tonight on Raw. Just remember, guys, give us a like down below if you enjoy this content. Of course, subscribe to the Newport City Nightmare channel as we bring you Universe Mode in its entirety each and every week. Raw one week, SmackDown the next, here on every Friday. And let's hear from the CCO, Triple H, who's going to steer us in the right direction here in the new era, I should think. In the game, same I reiterate, there will be a new number one contender tonight here in this new era. And we're going to kick it off, like the game says, with the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn, and Triple H. No doubt about it, loving what he hears tonight here on Raw. And Triple H, no doubt about it, the general manager of Raw, is loving what he sees. And here comes Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, who won the title at WrestleMania. Now has a chance to walk out all of us into the next era of Mondays. Of course, Sami Zayn teaming up tonight with the man he will face on our next episode of Raw, which will be Chad Gable. You gotta believe that Chad Gable wants to show that he's got it after Chad losing in that golden match a few weeks ago on Raw. Sami Zayn has a serious chance to be one of the best here on Raw. In our first match here on Universe, Sami Zayn, the first man out here in action here on Universe Mode. And could this be Sami's universe? No doubt about it. It's going to be a good chance. Wins and losses matter in this universe as well. We'll be keeping a tag on who gets wins and losses in the rankings. But Chad Gable, he's the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship and gets a big shot here tonight, here on Raw. Chad Gable going to team up here tonight with Sami Zayn. We also have Bronson Reed in action tonight on this episode of Raw. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch are supposed to be in the house tonight. Becky Lynch unfortunately lost that match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Tonight a huge chance Rhea Ripley maybe to have a bit of a word with Becky Lynch after that big win for Rhea in the opener of night 2. Chad Gable in the ring, ready for action as he teams up, like I said, with Chad Gable against Imperium. Big tag team match for Imperium. You've got to think they've been on the losing end of a lot over the last couple of months. But tonight, have a chance here to put themselves in the conversation for them Raw Tag Team titles, or maybe them World Tag Team titles that they're going to be soon called. But no doubt about it, Imperium are well versed in the art of professional wrestling. And you've got to think, where is Gunther? Of course, Gunther losing the Intercontinental Championship. He's got to think that he wants to get back on the wheelhouse. He wants to get that Intercontinental title back, maybe. Or maybe even go forward for the World Championship. Of course, the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest will find out his first challenger for that World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash. No doubt about it, going to be an interesting one. As we have that big fatal 4-way main event tonight. The winner, of course, will, like I said, will face off against Damian Priest at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sami Zayn and Chad Gable, they got to think that they could take that step up one day. But of course, Sami, the current Intercontinental Champion. Vinci and Kaiser ready for action here in this opening matchup in Universe. A lot different to the Universe modes we've had in past, guys, but it'll be a very interesting night in store here on Raw. As Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, no doubt about it, sacred mat is the way they like to go about it. The sacred art of pro wrestling. But will they make this a big win for themselves here in this one against Sami Zayn and Chad Gable, who in their own right have been tag team champions? Of course, Chad Gable, former tag team champions with Otis. And here we go, kicking us off here on Raw for an elbow tie. Nice kick there by Sami. And Sami there coming with the offense. Sami there, snap suplex takes down. And then DDT, my God! Sami Zayn taking it. Da Vinci there, in comes Chad Gable. A shot there by Vinci. And Vinci now setting up Gable. Deadlift powerbomb by Vinci. And a clothesline. Vinci now. Oh, sorry, that's Kaiser. Kaiser in now. With the big cross body off the ropes. But Gable turns him around with a German suplex. And another one for your troubles. Chad Gable really showing his grit in this matchup here. And Gable with a belly-to-belly suplex. And another one. And there's Sami in. Hits the Blue Thunder Bomb. This might be it, and Kaiser in to break it up. Oh, the Aluva kick by Sami Zayn. Beat so many men with that move as Sami. Sami Zayn there with a cover. The 2. And Giovanni Vinci with a kick out. Sami, Vinci on the outside now. Sami, hits the tope suicide to the outside. And one for Kaiser. All action here in this Universe mode. And now European Bomb by Giovanni Vinci. Chad Gable hasn't been in this match a lot. And now Vinci's got Gable. Oh, then he goes. Back inside the ring though. Giovanni Vinci hits that Samoan driver. This might be it. Might be all she wrote for Sami, and he kicks out. Hot and heavy. Big springboard moonsault. Lion salt type maneuver there. Sami Zayn comes back. Hits the Aluva kick. Chad Gable's just stood beside us. Hasn't even moved. What is going on here with Chad Gable? What the hell's going on with Gable? But in the ring here, Sami Zayn looks like he's going to go in alone here. Oh, Sami, maybe thinking Superman plancha. Over the top rope with a plancha by Zayn. And Sami Zayn blew from the bomb on the outside now. And now back inside the ring. Big back body drop on the outside. Sami, oh my God, Sami, we've seen this before from Zayn. Oh, hits that suplex bomb to Sami Zayn. Can that be it? No. Kick out there by Zayn. And Zayn again. with the Aluva kick. He's doing it all on his own. Is the underground master. The underdog from the underground just got German there by Kaiser. And still Chad Gable is stood outside the ring. What does he think he's doing? But Ludwig Kaiser looks like he's having his way here with Sami Zayn. Big shot there to Zayn. Oh, hits that overhead suplex. There's Kaiser. And that might be it. Chad Gable just watching on. And Sami Zayn kicks out. But Giovanni Vinci in there. Vinci now. Oh my God. Gonna hit it. That last right powerbomb. The sit-out powerbomb by Vinci and Sami Zayn. Double team to the max. And finally Imperium put Sami out of his misery. And Chad Gable stood there and watched on. This cannot be on. And next Raw episode, well, you're going to get it, Chad Gable. But a big win for Imperium nonetheless. And look at that, walking away is Chad Gable. And well, he's not walking there. And Gable just attacking Sami Zayn. What in the hell is this? Gable just attacking Sami Zayn. My God, he's going to get all what he's worth is Chad Gable. You see Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dominic's going to face The Miz in mere moments. Talking of backstage with JD McDonough of the Judgment Day. What is going to happen next? Can Dirty Dom get the victory? And yes, Dirty Dominic Mysterio going to one-on-one with The Miz here in mere moments. And what a night it has already been. Triple H bringing us out here and showing us the what is going to go on in the next couple of weeks. Of course, what's going on tonight as well. And here comes The Miz and R-Truth on their way to the ring. For Miz is going to be in action here against Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Of course, R-Truth going to be on the outside. But a little bit of a stipulation here. Judgment Day obviously looking to win back the tag team titles. And we do have Dominic Mysterio. If he beats The Miz here in this matchup, then Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough next episode of Raw will get a opportunity at the Raw Tag Team titles, or what they're going to be called as the World Tag Team titles. Miz ready for action here in this wild night so far, and it's only just kicking off here on Raw. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, of course, of the Judgment Day. We'll see Finn Balor of the Judgment Day as well in our main event tonight. He will be in that big fatal four-way for the #1 contendership. For the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, not going to win that. Of course, if he did win, then he would face his Judgment Day brethren in Damian Priest. And that could very well happen. And we shall see, of course. Down the road here tonight, like I said, Bronson Reed in action. Much more to come here on Raw. And you've got to believe that if Dirty Dom can do this, then this is could have 2 title matches on the next episode of Raw. Of course, the IC title, which will be on the line when we come to Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Sami Zayn's hometown. And Chad Gable will get that shot. And can Chad Gable become the second Intercontinental Champion in Universe history? We're going to find out in just a few short moments. Well, we'll find out in the next episode. But we'll find out if Dirty Dominic Mysterio can get the win here against The Miz. And Dirty Dom, nice moonsault that time by Dom. Then about it, Dominic Mysterio, a one for the future, the former NXT North American champion, and of course former tag team champion with his father Ray. Just remember, guys, like I said, it will be Raw one week, SmackDown the next week. Nicely done by The Miz with that head scissor takedown. So next week we will be bringing you live from SmackDown. And just to let you know that SmackDown's general manager is Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman will be opening SmackDown for you next Friday night. So make sure you join us for that. That's going to be interesting, of course, after what happened with Tama Tonga. It's going to be an interesting one. Like I said, we're a few weeks away from Backlash, which will be in Lyon, France. And mark your date on that. We'll give you the date on SmackDown when we will actually be giving you that show from Lyon. A couple of weeks from there. But Dirty Dominic Mysterio was working over the Miz there. Miz Nate to the outside. And he's just talking the truth here. Is Dominic Mysterio in truth? I still think he thinks he's part of the Judgment Day himself. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Dominic. Dominic showing them lucha libre skills that he got taught by his father and of course Eddie Guerrero. Top rope here from Dominic. Didn't go for here. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom there, top rope. Hurricane Rana off the top. Some people call it a Dragon Rana. Moonsault once again here by Dom, and he's really showing all them skills. Cover here by Dominic Mysterio. And then a cover 2. And a kick out by The Miz. First singles match in universe history. Well, this universe history anyway. As The Miz now. They just throws Dominic into the corner here, and Miz working on the leg here, and JD McDonough got the steel chair here, trying to get an equaliser for Dominic. He would be disqualified and wouldn't get that shot at the World Tag Team titles in 2 weeks on Raw. Nicely done by Miz. Duck under. Miz now. Flat jack takes down Dominic Mysterio. Miz and R-Truth. Who would have ever funked it that they would have won that ladder, well, one part of that ladder match at WrestleMania. Oh, moonsault missed there by Dominic Mysterio. Miz Nate. He's got Dominic. Oh, right into the turnbuckle. I think Dom might have busted himself open on that exchange. And Miz is taking advantage, just raking his eyes all over the top rope. There is Miz. Miz Nate. Oh, went for the knee right to the gut on Dominic. Dominic Nate. He's setting up for here, back in the corner. And again, Dominic Mysterio showing his strengths is Dominic, and that's breaking the rules, no doubt about it. Needed a gut there by Miz. Miz and Truth look to defend their titles if they have to in 2 weeks on Raw. Of course, lots to come. Are we going to Backlash? Miz back in the ring now. Oh, Dominic, maybe going to set up for the Three Amigos. And he going to set up for it. No, Miz reversed it. Shot block by the Miz. Old school move by Miz, but it certainly works inside a 16 by 16 ring. Miz now. Oh, from face lock. Dominic gave it a fight out of it. Dominic now. Irish whip into the corner. Big clothesline by Dom. Off the bottom rope into the tornado DDT. Beautifully done by Dominic Mysterio. And then what's Dom thinking here? Oh, look at this. Doing the Eddie Guerrero impression once again. Dominic Mysterio is that. He is a bum. Oh, referee getting in the middle way of Dominic there. And a nice shot there by Dom. To the back of the Miz. And a tornado DDT again. Planting Miz straight on his skull. That might do it. That might be it. Full view of JD McDonough here. And that's a kick out that time. From Dominic. From the Miz. Off Dominic Mysterio. Miz can't take too many of them shots to the dome, can he? Dominic Mysterio just wearing down Miz here in this one. No doubt about it. Miz is he's a character, there's no doubt about it, and the fans love Miz at the moment. Don't know how long that's going to last per se, but it's working at the moment for the Miz. Nice shot to the knee by Dominic Mysterio. Dominic going for another moonsault, and he hits it again. Doesn't go for the cover that time though. Dom to the top rope, maybe thinking frog splash. He didn't do it in the past, and he does it again. Frog splash by Dominic Mysterio. Can he beat the Miz? Will they go in 2 weeks to fight for the tag titles? No, not yet. Miz, shoulder up. I mean, just got out of it. That was barely there from Miz. Miz fighting to stay in this matchup here on Raw. Dominic Mysterio, there's no doubt about it, he's a great athlete, but always likes the shortcuts to Dom. Dominic Mysterio now just stamping on the stomach of the Miz that time. Dominic now, oh, look at this, just focusing on the hand of the Miz. It's got to hurt the A-lister. Oh, shot to the face that time by Dom. Dom maybe going to set up once again. Miz is not moved. And Dom, oh, diving headbutt that time. Right on the exposed skull of Miz. And that might be all she wrote. And it is, and Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough will face the Miz and R-Truth in 2 weeks on Raw. What a match that was. Dominic Mysterio coming out on top in this one. Don't go anywhere, guys, because there's much more to come here on Raw. Yes, much more to come, guys. What a night it has been so far. We've seen a CCO Triple H, who has been here tonight to tell us all about the new era. And of course, what a win it was for the Imperium over Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. And of course, Dominic victorious right then, 2 minutes ago. And about them here, and we got some footage from 2 minutes ago when the match was going on from Rhea and Becky. Here it is. Well, apparently this was taken a couple of minutes ago, and look at this, Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley in their gear, just going at it in the back here. Cannot believe it. This match was going on between Dominic and The Miz, and apparently this was happening moments ago. And now look at that, just Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch just going at it against each other. Seems that this is not over between them two after WrestleMania. Oh, look at that, a shovel by Rhea Ripley. Oh, just absolutely caning Becky Lynch here. And Becky Lynch cannot believe what is happening here. Well, I'm just hearing word that after this, it is actually signed for Backlash. These two women will face off at Backlash in the rematch from WrestleMania. So that's some news there. In a couple of short weeks at Backlash, we're going to have Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch too. And just look at this carnage between these two women. If this is anything to go by, at Backlash we got a hell of a match going our way. Oh, steel chair to the face, you don't see that often. And this is just carnage here. Didn't expect to see this tonight. Didn't expect to see Becky, to be honest. Everyone thought that Becky was going on her hiatus, taking a few weeks off, but obviously this is not the case. Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley, no doubt about it. Look at that, throwing things at each other. It's just carnage here on Raw, and this is how we like it in the WWE and here in Universe and here in the Newport City Nightmare channel. Oh, Becky just threw Rhea through the table. And just remember to guys subscribe for more here on the Universe. And here we go, we're back on Raw, back in the arena anyway. And it is Piper Niven and Chelsea Green on the way to ring. Of course, Chelsea Green going to be in action here. She goes one-on-one with Roxanne Perez, of course, former NXT champion Roxanne Perez. Question is, can Chelsea Green get the upset here tonight? Well, kind of an upset, I suppose. So we shall see in this next contest. But what a night it has been already here on Raw. First episode of Universe Mode 2K24, and we've seen Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch just losing the plot in backstage. Apparently they've both been separated now, and both have been forced to be removed from the arena. So there's going to be more on that in the next couple of weeks. There has been signed Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. Falls Count Anywhere. It is going to be at our next mega event, which is Backlash. And of course, here comes Roxanne Perez. She would love to, of course, be in line for that World Women's Championship down the line, of course. But of course, currently held, I wouldn't say hold then, by Rhea Ripley. Like I said, to reiterate, Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, falls count anywhere. At Backlash in a couple of weeks' time. Roxanne Perez was great then in NXT. Can she show off her flavour here tonight against Chelsea Green? We're about to find out. Singles action in the women's division. He's on tap here. Charles Robinson, our referee, once again. Oh, went for the foot to the face that time, did Chelsea, but nicely done with a takedown by Roxanne Perez. And just gets the 1 count on Chelsea Green. Roxanne now shot the arm of Chelsea here. And beautiful arm drag off the ropes. Maybe Rey Mysterio-esque on that one. Chelsea though coming back. Once she's done with the snapmare takeover and then just surfboard in here. On the back of Roxanne, who gets out of it. Roxanne Perez now. Oh, beautiful DDT. Front face DDT that time by Roxanne. 2 and no. Just a kick out that time. Roxanne Perez now. Top rope. To the outside maybe. Chelsea Green down on the outside. Beautiful cross body to the outside. And he dropped that time by Perez. Roxanne Perez, really, the prodigy, is a great nickname for her because she certainly is. Nice reversal there by Chelsea Green. Green now, she's thinking here, Canadian Destroyer! Canadian Destroyer on the outside. That has gotta hurt. Don't care who you are. Chelsea Green, in her eyes, has really been taken down by management in the past. Of course, new management there, of course, Triple H on General Manager on Raw and Paul Heyman on SmackDown. Top rope here from Roxanne Perez, and went for the double knees, that Meteora, but Chelsea Green able to take some double knees of her own. Nice code breaker that time. Both women on the outside, just remember. 10 counts on the outside here. Oh, just a rake there by Chelsea Green. Or should I say, Chelsea Green! Samantha Irvin would say. Chelsea, they look at these shots here, right to the arm. Maybe setting up for that unprettier that Chelsea likes to use, of course. Kill switch if you were of Christian fame. Shots in the hand there by Chelsea and an elbow drop by Chelsea again. I don't think the Piper Niven distracted Roxanne Perez there, and Chelsea with the unprettier, and Roxanne Perez walked straight into the unprettier that time. The distraction from Niven. Charles Robinson putting that turnbuckle pad back on, and Chelsea Green gets the win. Chelsea Green gets her first win here on Raw. And you gotta believe that Chelsea Green, well, by hook or by crook gets the win, but gotta think that she's not happy with that. Is Roxanne Perez. Maybe come back to fight again here on Raw. Yep, not happy with that at all is Roxanne Perez, but I've just been told that Roxanne Perez, she wants her own back for that. She's going to have to get a tag team partner, and in 2 weeks here on Raw, she could get a chance at Chelsea Green. But coming up next, guys, Bronson Reed's in action. But just remember to subscribe to the new What Say Nightmare channel. So Bronson Reed on his way to the ring for this matchup. There's our inside the ring. Oh, you gotta believe this is gonna be something. Bronson Reed is an animal. No doubt about it. Bronson Reed on his way to the ring. Set for action, of course. Bronson Reed has a championship match in his back pocket. If he wants it, of course. Chad Gable will face Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship 2 weeks from Montreal, Quebec. But maybe Bronson wants the winner of that match. Maybe he can get the winner of that match. We'll see. We will definitely see. But Bronson Reed, he's got Tozawa here. And I don't like Tozawa's chances in this one. Monday Night Raw, or should I say Raw, been a great show thus far. Like I said, still to come our main event. Fatal 4-way contenders match. Number 1 contenders match, I should say. For the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. Finn Balor, Jey Uso, Ricochet and Drew McIntyre. Big elbow that time by Bronson Reed. Of course, like I said, the winner goes to Backlash to face Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. But what a night it has been. Like I said, the first episode of Universe. And oh, look at that strength by Reed. It's been a fantastic show here in Philadelphia. We will be next week for SmackDown. We will be, of course, in Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. A buckle bomb that time, and then a power bomb once again. Double power bombs by Bronson Reed, and that might be it. No, it's a kick out there by just a hand on the ropes there by Tozawa, and Bronson Reed now going to the top rope. But a tsunami splash. That will do it. Choke now in the books for Bronson Reed. And Bronson Reed, well, that is something. Bronson Reed in about 2 minutes flat beats Akira Tozawa. And I think he's going to be a man to mess with here on this brand, no doubt about it. It's main event time next. Yeah, main event time coming up. What a night it has been here on Raw. Lots to discuss. But of course, if you like this video, guys, just to give it a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And coming up next, guys, it is our main event. Fatal 4-way for the number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. Stay with us. And here comes Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre broke his dreams back as well. Drew McIntyre screwed over at WrestleMania by the cash-in of Damian Priest. But tonight, here on Raw, Drew gets another shot at becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. And Drew do it. And he get that date at Backlash in Lyon, France. Or will it be somebody else? Will it be Jey Uso? Will it be Ricochet? Will it be Drew? Or will it be Finn Balor? Of course, Finn Balor. Finn Balor wins. It'd be Judgment Day versus Judgment Day. But no doubt about it, Drew McIntyre thinks that the whole world owes him everything. But he has to step up here. Of course, they beat Seth Rollins for the World Championship until he got cashed in on by Damian Priest at WrestleMania Night 2. Like Drew McIntyre, a chance, just a glimmer of hope that he can make someone else's dreams broken. This is why we do it all. This is why we do the dance, guys. Here on Raw, like I said, just remember to join us next week, same time, 9 o'clock BST for SmackDown. And on SmackDown next week, we will have a 6-pack challenge to determine Cody Rhodes is number 1 contender for Backlash as well. 6-pack challenge. The likes of LA Knight, AJ Styles, Jimmy Uso's in that one as well. Solo Sikoa representing the Bloodline. Sorry, it will be Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga representing the Bloodline in that one, and also Jimmy Uso will be in that 6-pack challenge. We will get back to you on that one though. Here comes Ricochet, highlight of the night. Didn't wrestle at WrestleMania, was in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Ricochet really wants to get on the card at Backlash, no doubt about it. Well, what a night it's going to be at that Backlash pay-per-view as well, but a mega event, should I say, PLE, whatever you want to call it. It definitely has been a show of shows here tonight on Raw. And here comes the Prince, Finn Balor. And you know this match is going to be crazy. Fatal 4-ways all normally are. Yeah, Universe Mode every Friday night, 9 o'clock, 4 o'clock if you're on the, if you're Eastern over in America. Finn Balor, former Universal Champion, two-time NXT Champion as well. Would love to make the main event, or one of the main events of Backlash, his home. And the Judgment Day would definitely be on top there, wouldn't they? No doubt about it, the Judgment Day would be on top. Would be the two top stars in the Judgment Day going at it. And of course, in 2 weeks' time on Raw, we will have the Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough against the Awesome Truth, and the Awesome Truth's first defense of the Raw Tag Team titles. Also, Sami Zayn defends against Chad Gable in what will be an historic matchup between Chad Gable and Sami Zayn in Montreal, Quebec. We said we will be in Detroit, Michigan next week for SmackDown. I said six-pack challenge on the horizon for that night, as well as Paul Heyman is serving on the main per se as his first night in as SmackDown General Manager. And here we go, the final participant, Jey Uso. Jey Uso, no doubt about it, one of the best in the game. The former multi-time tag team champion would love to become world champion one day. And he's got a chance here tonight to become the more contender for that title. Jey Uso has definitely been one of the best here on Raw the last couple of weeks. And of course, beating his brother Jimmy at WrestleMania, that didn't help, that didn't mind either. Jey Uso, of course, his brother Jimmy was just sent packing into the bloodline, so I don't think what's happening with Roman Reigns. Maybe Roman Reigns will come back and save Jimmy Uso. I don't know about that, but that's a SmackDown thing. We are here on Raw, main event time. Main event, Jey Uso getting them all rowdy here tonight in Philly. Main event, Jey Uso. Can he live up to his name? Live up to that name of main event by becoming the main event of Backlash? We are about to find out. Fatal 4-way rules, which means no rules, chaos and anarchy. Let's get it on. Here we go, referee rings the bell. And it's all out chaos, here we go. Oh, nice suplex that time by Ricochet, a half and half. Finn Balor took down Drew as well. Drew's got the Kimura locked in. He's sending a bit of a message to the man who he beat 4 years ago for that WWE title. All out chaos. Nice brainbust that was by Finn and the STO. Oh, big slam there by Drew. Drew McIntyre's got Ricochet. Belly to belly suplex by Drew. And then a powerbomb by Drew that time. All four men working at each other. Drew McIntyre, Claymore to Balor. Claymore to Finn Balor. That might do it. Can Drew? Will he go to Backlash? No. All four men just hitting all their moves here in this matchup. Big suplex there by Jey Uso. And a brainbuster by Finn. Steel chair shot by Ricochet. Then goes Drew McIntyre. And a super kick by Jey Uso. Jey now. Oh, beautiful rainmaker that time. Then hit the sling blade and a moonsault there by Ricochet. Ricochet. Oh, main event spinebuster on main event Jey Uso. Oh, sling, drop kick, and then the white noise by Drew. Can he get the win? No. Ricochet in there with Jay now. McIntyre and Finn on the outside in this colossal match. No tether by. Oh, went for the spear, and Ricochet able to dodge it that time. Jay couldn't get it. Nice shot there by Ricochet though. And a take down Jey Uso. Jey Uso has really been the brunt of everything in this match, but Drew McIntyre going for Walkley's here. Where's he off? Ricochet now got the kendo stick and just throws it at Jey Uso. Finn Balor back in. Drew McIntyre going for Walkley's, like I said. Maybe he thinks he's not going to win this. They sent to the outside. Ricochet. Moonsault press onto Finn Balor. Ricochet and Finn, the only two in the ring here. Actually done by Balor. Oh, double suplex here by Ricochet and Jey Uso. But Jey hits the spear! Jey hits the spear on Ricochet out of nowhere! Jey Uso! Can he do it? Yes, he can! Jey Uso! He's going to Backlash to face off against Damian Priest. What a win for Uso! What a absolute tear that was between all four of these men. And Jey Uso will face off against Damian Priest at Backlash. What a win for Jey. What a complete win for Jey Uso. Jey Uso cannot believe it. What a win for him here tonight. Oh, look at this. Damian Priest takes out. Oh, God. Takes out Jey Uso with that kendo stick. Thanks for joining us, guys. Been a Newport City Nightmare. And we'll see you next week for SmackDown. God damn, Damian.